Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, Uneducated Gambler. On today we're going to focus on session 5 of our cruise vacation prep. We started off the series here with $5,000. We already down, we lost $1,000 over the past, over three sessions. Session 4, we actually regained $250, okay? So let's go ahead and set up our board. Now, if you're new to my channel, if you don't mind, please like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell if you don't mind. So the way that I'm playing is I start off with the minimum. And if I lose, I increase my bets as I go to recoup some of my losses. Now, in past sessions, in this series, I actually increased my bet and wind up losing $1,000. So you have to go with the flow of the table, all right? Now, I do the do don't, $15 on the pass line, $15 on the don't pass, because if I'm not hitting any points, I'm not donating anything, all right? Now, this is going to be a $15 minimum table, $1,000 max, because we're going to be playing on a cruise ship. Now, what I'm going to do is I will usually play the true DGE system on a cruise ship on day 1 to see the flow of how everything going. Now, using the true DGE system, a lot of times I get in trouble by playing the field or hedging my bets by placing odds if against the 4, 5, 9, 10, if the point is one of those and you get hit by repeaters. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, yesterday on session 4, we focused on random rolling shooting and did pretty good. Now we're going to focus on setting our dice with the dice set 2112, okay? 2112. So we're going to be setting the dice at 2112. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. Dice out. And that is a 617. 617. Now, using a random roller was pretty good on yesterday. Now, if it could stay consistent, that'd be awesome. 2112. Dice out. Try to make sure I keep the dice as low as possible so it won't have a bigger bounce. Hard 10. Hard 10. So now let's get some change here for 50. Got some change. Now we're going to do our good old 66 inside. And we're going to expand to the outside by hitting, if we hit any numbers, okay? 66 inside, point is a hard 10. Two, one, 1, 2. Dice out. That is a 314. No help to me. 314. Two, one, 1, 2. Dice out. That is a hard 6. Hard 6. 18 pays 21. 21. So we're going to go ahead and put 15 on the 4 and we're going to rack $6. Now notice that using a 2-1, 1-2, you get some hard ways. Dice out. We get hard ways. That's going to be a hard 4. So 15 pays 28. 25, that's 28. We're gonna go 15 on the 10, and we're gonna add a nickel to the 9 and 5. We're gonna rack $3. We're hard. 2, 1, 1, 2. Dice out. And that is going to be a 5, 1, 6. 5, 1, 6. 18 pays 21. It's 21. So that is, we're going to rack that. I think that is our third and final shoot roll. So we're going to pull everything down. It's like clockwork, guys. That's a 6. 2, 1, 1, 2. Dice out. That's going to be a 6, 3, 9. 6, 3, 9. 2, 1, 1, 2. Dice out. And that is a 5, 2, 7. 5, 2, 7. We know that the 7 is coming eventually. All right. So on that particular shooter, we rolled 2, 4, 6 numbers. 6 numbers. As I said in the beginning, we lose the pass line here, but we win the don't pass, so it evens out. As I said in the beginning, if you're not rolling numbers, you're not going to get paid. Okay. And also, the longer you leave your money out there, it will get taken. You have to roll at least 6 or 7 numbers to start making a little money, guys. Okay, that's a 5, 4, 9. 5, 4, 9. So the basis of a lot of crap strategies is going to be the inside bets, because it's highly probable that you're going to hit one of those inside numbers based on the math. Okay. So 66 inside. Now, if you watch session 4, you know, I was talking loud and stuff like that. Well, I just purchased new mics because some of the other subscribers said that, you know, I was making too much. It was like they could barely hear me. It was a lot of staticky. So hopefully now, since I have new mics, you can hear me. Okay, 617. So that's 0.7. It's a given. Even the best players will do this every now and then. 7 out. So now we're going to have to elevate our bets on the next shooter. That's a 0.7 out. All right. 2, 1, 1, 2. Dice out. That's a 6, 5 yield. 6, 5 yield. So we lose the don't pass, but win the pass line, so it evens out. That's a yield. 2, 1, 1, 2. Dice out. That's a 5, 3, 8. 5, 3, 8. So we're going to do 110 inside. Now you can get caught. Okay, best believe you can get caught. You know, you're not going to be lucky all the time. Sometimes the dice just going to get you. 2, 1, 1, 2. Dice out. That is a 3, 1, 4. That's no help to me. No help whatsoever. Now it's been a minute since I've been into the casino. So I know I'm going to have to make a trip to the casino. Dice out. before my cruise so I can get a lot of fear out of my system of losing hard-earned money. 9, so 25 pays 35. So it pays 35. Here we go. So now we're going to put 15 on the 4, 15 on the 10. We're going to rack a nickel. It's 9. I know it's just hard sometimes, especially when you're playing with real money because it's hard-earned working money, to where you put out those big bets knowing that you just put a lot of hours in to work, and that's going to be a 527. 527. So now we lose, 110. So we're going to have to elevate it up a little bit more. So we lose the pass line, but winner don't pass. So it balances out. So we're not working in the numbers. So the second shooter, we have 1 number. The third shooter, we have 4 numbers, okay? If you're not getting those numbers in right at the jump, it's going to be hard. So now I'm going to switch my dice set. Okay, I'm going to use a 2-4-4-2, okay? Here we go. Dice out. And that's a 5-1-6. 5-1-6. So now we're going to go 220 inside. This is where it can get expensive, guys. 220 inside. The dice is going to play out the way the dice plays out, okay? 2-4-4-2. Dice out. Snake eyes. It's no help. Snake eyes. 2-4-4-2. Dice out. 6-4-10. No help. See, it's hitting everything but what we need. That's a 10. So you want to start off right off the bat hitting your numbers. That's the only way you can hurry up, get your money, and get out of there. Dice out. That's a 5. 3-2-5. 3-2-5. So 50 pays 70. That's 70. Okay, so we're going to put a quarter on a 4 and 10, and we're going to rack $20. That's a 5. Now we're going to switch our dice set back to 2-1-1-2. Dice out. And that is a 5-1-6 point hit. 5-1-6 point hit. So you lose the don't pass, but you win the pass line, so it evens out. 60 pays 70. 50 as 70. We're going to go ahead and bank 20, and we're going to pep our 4 and 10 up by 25. Two, 1, 1, 2. Dice out. And that is a 5-1-6. 5-1-6. 6. Okay, we're going to go back to our 4-2. I mean our 2-4-4-2 set. Dice out. That is a hard 10. Hard 10. So we have 50 on there. Let's do the 50 and just do it as a buy bet. Okay, so 50 pays 100. So we got us 100. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to rack everything down. Gonna take everything down. It's a 10 hard. Two, 4, 4, 2. Dice out. And that is a 4, 3, 7. So got my 3 hits and I was out. 4, 3, 7. Greed gets the best of us. On that particular shooter, we rolled 2, 4, 6, 7 numbers. So the average is not looking too good. So this is my 5th shooter. So we're going to go 2, 1, 1, 2. Dice out. 6, 3, 9. 6, 3, 9. Now we're going to go back inside with 66, which is the foundation of a lot of craft strategies. All right, that's 9. 2, 1, 1, 2. Dice out. Box cars, no help to me. Box cars. It's a 12. 2, 4. 4, 2. Dice out. That is a 5, 4, 9. 5, 4, 9. Point hit. So 15 pays 21. We're going to do 15 on a 10. And we're going to rack $6. It's a 9. 2, 4. 4, 2. Dice out. 5, 1, 6. 5, 1, 6. Point is 6. 2, 1. 1, 2. Dice out. That is a hard 10. Hard 10. So 15 pays 30 because we're going to go ahead and pay it as a buy bet. So we're going to put 15 on the 4, rack 15. It's a 10 hard. So we have 2, 1. 1, 2. Dice out. Ace deuce. Ace deuce. 2, 4. 4, 2. Dice out. That's a hard 10 again. Hard 10. So 15 pays 30. 30. We're going to rack this. And we're going to tell a dealer to take all our bets down. That's our 3 hits. We're here for a good time, not a long time, okay? It's a hard 10. 2, 1. 1, 2. Dice out. And that's going to be a 5, 4, 9. 5, 4, 9. Dice out. That's a hard 8. Now I'm just chunking them. Hard 8. Dice out. 538. 538, a natural 8. Dice out. 549. 549. Boxcars. Boxcars. Had a lot of short rolls, so eventually you're going to get a long roll, guys. That's a 415. 415. Well, what if that long roll doesn't come? Dice out. 639. 639. Dice out. 639. Man, those nines are working, baby. 639. And man, if you were hopping the inside, you'll be making a killing. Dice out. You'll be up about $300. Okay. That's going to be a 437. 437. Okay, we're going to stop right there. Reset our board. So now let's do our initial $1,000. It's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we had $250. 1, 2, that's a $250 that we made in the last session. So this is all profit right here. Let's get it together. It's 25, 50, 75, 100. 25, 50, 75, 200. 10. All right, so we made a total profit of $220 on session 5. Okay, so far after losing $1,000, we recouped $470 back. Okay, now will it be like this? Don't know, but when you look at it, because of the 7, there's a high probable chance that you're gonna lose. All right, you just have to be smart about it. Okay, so again, thank you guys for watching my cruise vacation prep. Be going on a cruise in the next couple days. I will try to video some get some footage from the cruise ship and some practice sessions on a cruise ship table. Okay, craps table. But if you don't mind, please like, comment, subscribe, hit your notification bell, share my video with family and friends. Until the next session, I'm out.